Hi, I am Buyyani Vikram. Today I will discuss the topic on globalization, specifically the challenges that business confront when entering the new markets. The unfettered flow of products, services, information and so on across national boundaries is one of the future of globalization that has held shrinking of cultural and geographical divides that has helped to contribute to a narrowing of the gaps. Being prepared to meet the problems that come with global expansion is more crucial than it has ever been. So, there are necessary steps for companies to do before going into the international commerce, such as establishing of business cases, selecting the target consumer demography, gathering information on applicable legislation, and developing an expansion of strategy. When expanding into the foreign markets, a company is likely to encounter a great deal of competition and variety of challenges. Compliance issues, taxes, tariffs, as well as supply chain risks are only some of the concerns. On the other hand, the challenges that come while attempting to build a local presence in a foreign market are the topic that I would want to concentrate today. First one, apprehension of competent individuals. The international growth often involve acquiring competent individuals. Knowledgeable employees lay the groundwork for progress in certain areas. There is a higher chance of failure throughout the growth process if aren't a seasoned staff functioning on the ground presence in a gap in the region. So in the context of merging or acquisitions, this is especially true. It might be difficult to tell if the people you are hiring of a work on the ground are fit good fit for you are doing in the hiring process from afar. It is easy to overlook how crucial it is to our company's success to have top-notch staff. The second one, new arrivals in the market. The introduction of new arrivals in those nations is one of the most significant obstacles that must be overcome before a firm can successfully expand in the foreign regions, in the foreign markets. So, it is a typically for firm that operates in a manner that the comparable to one another or the supply product or services that are comparable to compare directly with one another. Companies that are contemplating a move into new market should do research on the target industry to determine whether other business in the area offer product or services that are comparable to your own product. The difficult then become differentiating product and services sufficiently so that they can maintain or increase their competitiveness. The well-known American e-commerce eBay ran into some difficulties when it is attempting to enter the Chinese market, which provided us with the typically illustration of the challenges posed by the globalization. So it was impossible to surmount the formidable challenges possessed by the Tabo, the permanent platform in the China. When comparing to Tabo and eBay China, two academics residing in Hong Kong praised the built-in instant messaging system that is available for Tabo, a feature that would allow Chinese eBay customers to check so if a seller was now online and being a conversation with them was severely missing, even though eBay seller ratings are determined by the comments and rating left by customers. When eBay was originally introduced to the Japan market in the 2000s, there was even a greater opposition to it. The company received unfavorable comments as a result of the fact that its policies was not altered to the particular region or the market. So, for example, in order to make a purchase, customer has to pass up their pass on their credit card information, which was a questionable business practice in Japan throughout the 90s. The particular business did not do well since it did not provide a cash on delivery payment option. eBay options in both nations got off to a rocky start, but the companies eventually bounced back with the superior results. To summarize, companies that have goals on a worldwide scale need to have a solid grasp of their intent customer bases. In order to accomplish this goal, you may require assistance from outside source or the identification and employment of individual who possess local knowledge in the relevant field. So I believe that this is an excellent method for companies to better understand the requirements of the audience that they intend to cater to. That's all I wanted to discuss on today's topic. Thank you for the opportunity.